Yo, the time to level up is now. If you're juggling a lot in your life and you feel like you're chasing a bunch of rabbits, that's not always a problem. The time to level up is now. Go your hardest right now. Just handle your business. So you guys probably didn't know I get down on the keys. I knew you were not going to eat that. It's nasty. No, it doesn't. It tastes nasty. Yeah. Say bye. Alright, so Daddy Daycare is open for business right now. As you can see, my wife just left. And now it's just me and the baby. And I got a big day today. Today is a big day. This is going to be a great vlog. So I just came up with the name for my fashion brand last night. I'm not going to share it right now. I don't want it stolen. It's so unique. It's so unique. It's so perfect for what I represent. And, you know, I love God, and I was able to, and he just popped it in my mind last night. Oh man, I'm so excited. So we're gonna work on that today. We're gonna work out today. We're just gonna grind. We are gonna grind. I'm in the middle of wrapping up these final bows on this deal that you saw in my other vlog. She got the property, so we're just waiting for, you know, a couple of terms and conditions that need to come through. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited. We're going to Aruba soon. I'm dropping a lot on you guys right now. And today is a beautiful day. We're going to get a ton of snow, I think, this weekend. Right now, we just had a little bit. We had a little bit the other day. But that's all right. That's all right, because the sun comes out. And, wow, this is terrible. Check this out. What's up, you little goober? Hey. What's up, little goober? What you doing? Kid loves these shows, man. Look at this kid's got a whole cinema. Oh my god. So normally, very normal routine. Wake up in the morning, thank God for the day, and then I start off with a shake, some apples, and then we'll get some reading in. Gonna read the Bible, gonna read my daily readers, and then I'm gonna give her some breakfast. And then I'm going to work out. And then after that, it's grind mode. It's grind. So I'm not going to keep you guys from the word. So it says today, the tongue has the power of life and death. And those who love it will eat its fruit. That's Proverbs 18:21. Listen, that's good stuff right there. That's good stuff right there. Life and death are the power of the tongue. You know, you could either speak life or you could speak death. That's why it's so crucial that you don't talk about people. I know we all do it. You don't want to talk about people. You only want to speak blessings over people, because words are powerful. We're all connected. This is a big magnetic field, quantum physics. We are all connected. So when you're talking bad about someone, you are cursing them. You're putting a curse on their life. So instead of putting curses on people's lives, why wouldn't you speak blessings over their life, you know? Looking at this stick that's stuck to the window, it's got like a cross on it. It's pretty crazy. Like, can you see? See that a little bit? It's like a cross with like the garment. That's pretty cool. Who's that creeping in my window? Before you come outside, I got the info. Alright, what's your coffee game looking like? Alright, so we working with some Cafe Bustelo. Usually I would have the grinds because this thing is a beast. The Brayville espresso maker, I'm telling you, this thing has created a coffee snob. I am a coffee snob now, man. I have not gone to Dunkin' Donuts in probably 3-4 years. Haven't had fast food in probably 4 years or so, easily. And why I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts anymore, it is 100% because of this. Not to mention it's nasty, but I used to eat it all the time. Before work, get a bacon, egg, and cheese, toast it. Used to love it. And then I got this coffee maker. This thing is just a monster, man. It makes such good coffees. Now listen, if you real nice with it, you know how to get this steam going. This is what make the coffee right here. Check this out. Watch your boy. I'm a barista boy, man. Check it out. Here we go. Ready? Watch this foam we about to create. Oh yeah, ready? Listen, I see why they call coffee a drug. Because for me, I wake up in the morning and it is like, I don't even think I drank any water yet today. I didn't even drink any water yet. I had my shake, but I didn't drink any water. So I'm already on coffee. I'm already on dehydration. All right, so you guys know that I love God and I focus on putting him first in my life, no matter what. And that's just something that I've just realized over the years. I've been a Christian for a long time, putting God first in my day. So this year especially, I've been trying to read a lot more. So I got my daily readers. I got one right here. My mom gave me this a long time ago. This is God's Promises. I actually got this linked to my TikTok. So if you guys follow me on TikTok, this is a daily reader. I love this thing, man. I absolutely love this thing. I've been reading this ever since my mom gave it to me. I think she gave it to me in high school, bro. Then I got this one she also gave me this year. This is the 5-Minute Bible Study for Men. And then I got Our Daily Bread. This is another old school one. Look how long I've had this. Look at this. But it's really nice. So it's got the gold. This is fire, man. This is another daily reader. So it starts with a scripture of the day. And then it goes down. It gives you like a story. And then it has a prayer at the end or a poem or something. And then my newest venture right now is journaling. I got my Thoughts journal. And I've just been journaling to God. You know, I just say thank you. I've been doing this. I started October 22nd, and I just do it every day. So after I do my reading, I journal to God and I talk to him a little bit. And this is like my station, man. This is also where Jeff and I shoot the podcast. This is like my station. You can see in the background, I got the leg press, I got the piano. This is like everything I work on is down here. My studio's behind me. The gym is right here. The piano, the guitar is right here. All the real estate and work and everything is here. Everything is here. So let me read this one. Let me share this one with you guys right now, all right? It says, I will heal them and reveal to them the abundance of peace and truth. Ooh. God caused the Bible to be written for the express purpose of revealing to men God's plan for redemption. God caused this book to be written that he might make his everlasting laws clear to his children, and that they might have his great wisdom to guide them and his great love to comfort them as they make their way through life. For without the Bible, this world would indeed be dark and a frightening place without a signpost or a beacon. See, man, that's just so powerful to me, man, because God guides my life. And if you don't have a guide, then you're basically running through life by chance. And that's not, to me, I don't think that's a very wise thing to do, to run your life through chance. God is here and left. You know, imagine, this is how I like to put it. Imagine if your dad wrote a book for you before he died about everything that he's gone through and everything that you're going to go through and steps to make your life better. And you just go through life and you don't read that. Imagine that's what you're working with when it comes to reading the Bible. God is your father and left you this amazing book of his character, of direction, of love, of guidance. Like he says, it's a sign it posts. It's a beacon. It is the lighthouse to your life. You know why they have lighthouses? Because back in the day, the sailors couldn't see anything, and the lighthouse was their direction to know that they were near the shore. That's the same thing God's doing for you here. If you guys keep seeing me look outside, so I live on this marsh over here. You probably can't tell, but there's 2 deer out there. And I've caught them on the drone. I've taken the drone out there and just, flown like right to them. But they get spooked really easily. I'm like debating if I want to try and do this right now. I think I should. I don't want to spook them, man. It's cold out. See, I got respect, man. I love animals. I don't want to just get them for my film, but I don't know, man. It's like they know. They know I should be filming them. Should I do it? I don't know. If you see it in this video, I did it. So I wanted to share something that I thought was super interesting. Wow, those deer are still sitting there. So I just finished my reading. And this one part says, kingdom values look upside down compared to the ways and means of the world. So from the world has... Okay, let me just bring it back for a second. When we were in school, you remember when they taught you the golden rule? Treat others the way that you want to be treated. You see, God's rule was here first, but the world has twisted it. God says, put yourself last and I will make you first. Forgive the ones who wronged you. These are opposite things than what the world wants to tell you. The world wants to tell you about revenge. The world wants to tell you to completely isolate and just get them people who wronged you out of your life and put yourself first because you got to think of yourself. But God's way is so opposite, man. It's a humble way of living where, he says it. Those who will be first will be last. Why does he say that? I truly think it comes from just God is not a selfish person at heart. And I'm calling him like he's a person. God is not selfish. So he does not want us to be selfish. And he wants us to learn that not being so concerned with yourself is a good thing. Leave that for God. He says, let me handle it. Cast your cares upon me because I care for you. So he understands that you trying to focus on, oh, you, me, that's all you're going to get out of this life. It says, so I'm sorry I'm a little all over the place because I'm breaking all this stuff down in my head. And it was talking about the Pharisees, and it was talking about basically, do what you got to do in private, your fasting, your prayer, all that in private, and God will reward you openly in public. But back in the day, the Pharisees, which were the religious leaders of the day, they were looked at as very highly close to God. They were religious leaders, right? These people would do all these things in public. So they would fast in public and they would look all tired to basically get a reaction out of people, to get that confirmation from people that they were doing what God wanted. Like, oh, wow, look at them. Look how tired they are from fasting. Wow, look at them. Look how much they pray in public. God says they've already received their reward. Their reward was what? They wanted to be praised by the public. There you go. You got it. But God's not going to reward you for that. Because you're doing it for the wrong reason. You're doing it because you want that pride. You want people to exonerate you. You want to be known by people, right? God says that ain't the way to move. That's not the way to move. Do that stuff in private and I will lift you up in public. So it's getting away from yourself, doing it for God, doing it for the right reason. And that's the key to this whole game. It's like, what is your point to all this? Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Is it to really truly get closer to God, or is it to get God to do something for you? And that's the stuff you got to really break down in your life. And as I'm reading it, I'm like, wow, that's so true. There's so many times that we move in life because we just want people to see us. We want to look cool. We want to be known. We all are guilty of it. But if we could get rid of that selfishness of ourselves and do what we got to do in private, God is going to lift you up. I would never find another lover. Yeah, man. Yeah, your boy was getting down. And I'm not going to lie, I jacked it up when we did it at the wedding because I was super nervous. I've never played instruments. I'm self-taught. So I've never played instruments in front of people. Most of the time when I'm playing right here. And then I'm coming in my studio where nobody is. And I'm playing in here. That's it. You know, I got my guitar right there. So I never play in front of people. So I was super nervous. And I just I forgot everything. It took me 3-4 tries, and then I got the loop right, and then we just started the dance. But it was amazing, man. It was spectacular. I was so happy because, you know, I love my wife with all my heart, man. She's amazing, and I wanted to do something special for her for our wedding. And I was thinking on it for a while. I was like, you know, what am I gonna do? You know, what am I gonna do? And I was like, man, I'm gonna play my first dance on the piano. And that song, I've always listened to that song. I've loved that song ever since I was growing up. Casey and JoJo, all my life. And when I heard the beginning piano ballad, I was like, that's so pretty. I gotta learn how to play it. It was super intimidating, man. That took me a month to learn because I found the idea came to me probably a month or two before the wedding. So probably a couple of months or a month to play it, and I just did it nonstop. When she would go to work and I was off in the winter, I was just practicing it. Because you got to think, how am I going to practice our wedding song when she's here? She's going to hear it. So I had to do it when she was gone, so it gave me even less time. But thank you, God, I knocked it down. Hey, you going to eat? Hey, you going to eat? Huh? You want to eat? So recently my daughter has had a stomach bug, that thing that went around. So she's on a very interesting diet, to say the least. So she's got to have applesauce with baby rice. I'm about to give her her normal Cheerios and stuff, maybe some veggies. So let's go grab her. All right, y'all. This is Malia. Let's get you in the light. This is Malia. She's about to be a year old. This was almost a Valentine's Day baby, right? It was almost a Valentine's Day baby. Big old scratch on your face. I don't even know how you did that. You know how kids get, man. They always get beat up when they with daddy. When they with mommy, they always in safekeeping. When they with daddy, I don't know what happened. I really don't. What happened to your face? How'd you scratch your face? She looks like a Gerber baby, doesn't she? Let me see if I got... Look, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Ready? Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Look at that baby on here. You see that baby? 1, 2, 3. Look at this baby. Tell me that ain't the same baby. You are like Gerber incarnate. All right, come on. There you go. Oh. There you go. Oh man, sit that butt down. Put the bibby on. Put the mic bibby on. Shoo. You know, we shooting the vlog and we just doing our thing, man. That's it.
Nice. Yo, dude, I watched the last one you did, man. Good shit. Just the little transitions and the edits, man. I'm watching it as you're doing it. Or as I'm watching it, I'm taking note, and I'm just like, damn, I know, I'm not saying it's the hardest thing in the world, but it's not you got to think about all those little angles. Okay, he sets the camera up here, and then he turns it off, and then he got to go set it up here just for that half a second clip, and then you got to set it up.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass sometimes.
You know,
today I'm shooting it all on the Osmo, so it's a little tiny camera, so I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to focus on too much B-roll footage. I'm just going to film my day and just clip it all together. I'm not going to worry about music too much or anything like that. and just go about it like that. But yeah, you know, they're definitely consuming, but like there's so much value you get from them, you know?
Yeah.
So my boy Jeff, as you guys know, we do a podcast, Dreams and Day Jobs. I'll put it up like right there. Look. You know what? I'll put it up right above the coffee, Dreams and Day Jobs. So he asked me, he goes, Trav, you ever feel like you doing too much, like too many different things? And I was like, you know, sometimes it does feel like that. And this is a message for anybody that feels like they're chasing too many rabbits. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Don't chase too many rabbits because you won't catch any. But all my talents that God gave me are all connected. Of course, because God is perfect. He knows what he's doing. So he gave me a love for music. So it's been about, 10 or 11 years I've been playing music. Learning how to play piano, learning how to play guitar, learning Logic, and learning how to put everything together. So I make music, right? Then I found a love for filming and doing videos and editing. So I started teaching myself editing and started teaching myself camera angles. And YouTube has all the knowledge you need, right? So I started doing that. In the meantime, I have been landscaping with my mom's company for the past 10 years. So that's why you guys see me doing these videos right now. It's probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's probably 9 o'clock right now. And you're like, why is this dude not working? Well, because in the winter I'm off. So I stopped working in December. And then from December to second week, third week of March, I go back to work. So right now I really try to buckle down on other tasks that I got to do, like music, like editing. And now, starting this past January, it's been a full year, I've been in real estate. So I work as a realtor. And I'm in the Connecticut area. I work with Coldwell Banker. Had my first listing in, it was probably about like 4 months. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. In about 4 months, I got the listing. Then I sold it in June or July. So that was my first listing. It was amazing. It was a great learning process for me. Now, I recently just worked with one of my buyers and closed on my first buyer's transaction. So I was able to learn so much. Wow, I keep looking at this deer. I wonder if she's having babies out there. Because she's sitting down and just staring straight ahead. I don't know. I wonder if she's having babies. So what I was saying is all this stuff just goes together for me. So in real estate now, it's all about marketing. You need to teach people about what the services you have. So I have an editing background. I make my own music. Like, it can't get any better. Now we do a podcast. I know how to edit the podcast. I know how to market the podcast. I know how to make the short form clips. I know how to do everything because everything is in the same wheelhouse. So yes, at times it feels like it is difficult to scratch all those itches, but they're all tied together. So I would say for someone that feels like they may be chasing too many rabbits, first look at how can you connect all of them together. So when I decided I wanted to get into real estate, and I haven't fully gotten out of landscaping yet, I don't fully know what I'm going to do with my mom's business, whether I'm going to keep it rolling or, I don't know. I just feel that, I'm so grateful that my mom has had me doing landscaping for this long. She's taught me so much. She started her own business. And I just don't feel like I want to let that go. I don't feel like I want to let it go. So I'm still making the decisions on that. But besides landscaping, that's the only outlier to everything. But then again, if I want more clients, I could shoot the videos. I could add the music. I can edit it. I could run the ads. I could do the shorts. You see how everything all comes together? So that's what I love about this stuff. Everything is tied together. So if you're chasing too many things, see if they all could come together in one place. And then just keep pursuing. Do what you got to do. Learn where you got to learn. Produce where you got to produce. Take action on what you got to take action on. And you're going to be just all right. Because at one point, you catch the rabbit. And then that's it. Then you have a feast. Make rabbit soup. No, I'm just kidding, man. Listen, I love all the fur babies out there, man. I'm not killing no rabbits. It's just a metaphor. It's just a metaphor. But you know what I'm saying, all right? So I don't know what it is lately, but the baby just went down. Check her out. This kid sleeps so funny. That's her butt. She sleeps in like a prayer position. She's so funny. But lately I just have not been feeling like working out. I don't know what it is. But those are the days you still got to put in the work. So, and I'm sorry, every time I'm filming, I feel like I'm always doing a back day. I'm always doing back. So what we're going to do for back, I'm going to give you guys a little rundown of my workout, okay? So we go start here. We go do the rows. And we go over to the dumbbells. We go do bent over flies combined with biceps and forearm work. We're going to run on this little mini treadmill that goes at like a valet jog. Like I'm going to go get your Mercedes, you know. And then right here is where we go do all the ab work. Now, as you can tell, I don't got a massive gym down here, but I got all the essentials. I got the leg press. I got the leg extensions with the hamstring curl. I got the bent over. I got the seated rows. And then I got dumbbells. And then I got cardio. I got a bike. I got everything you need. You know, I canceled my gym membership because we were having a baby. I'm like, I'm not going to have time to go to the gym. How am I going to go to the gym? So let's get after it a little bit. You are already a living failure. I'm going to tell you why. If you're not doing what you want to do, if you don't look the way you want, if you're not with the person that you want, if your relationship with God is not where you want to be, guess what? You are already failing. That's what I realized about myself. I was already complacent with my situation where I was at. I was already complacent with the job and all that stuff. And that's why I said I gotta make a change. I gotta do more because as of right now, I am a living failure. Yo, peep the game. So we got a little eggs right here. Doing a little oatmeal with some frozen blueberries. We got the water. Listening to some podcasts. About to do some editing. Oh yeah. Baby still asleep. So we probably got about 45 minutes before she wakes up. She don't want to eat. So I'm going to try to smash this food really quick. Get some editing done. And on to the next task. I got some real estate stuff I got to do. I got to enter some stuff into my transaction manager. Yeah, and keep grinding, yo. So I'll save you guys the mukbang, but more importantly than ever, the food that you consume is so important. You know, I've been someone that has eaten a bunch of junk food, candies, cookies, pastries, all that type of stuff. And I was never, like I said, in terrible shape, but I could do better. That's the whole key. I know I can do better. So if you know you could do better and you don't do better, I mean, shame on you, right? So recently, these past couple of months, I cut out sugars. So I've only had a couple of times that I've had like some type of sugar, but on my daily diet, like I'm not eating that. I told you I use ChatGPT, Chat Vision actually, to create a diet for myself with my goals and my macros. So I got all my fats, my carbs, and my protein all mapped out, about 6 meals a day, drinking a ton of water, not drinking soda, not drinking juices. And I'll be honest with you, man, I wake up in the morning, my stomach feels good. It never feels inflamed. Before, my stomach always felt inflamed. Even though I don't have the greatest stomach, but my abs are coming in. I feel way better. It's so important because when I grew up, you know, I'm a 90s baby. The food was different. Now the food is even more fake than ever. Literally, man, you could go into the grocery store and you're talking the far left side of the store and the far right side of the store is the only place you need to focus on shopping, because everything in between is probably fake food, all processed with all chemicals that are banned across the world. But somehow the US of A keeps it in here, and you wonder why everybody's having all these freaking health problems, man. Eating these nasty foods, these fake foods that are not real. It's killing people. It's killing people. It's killing our people. It's killing our pets, because the ground pet food, the kibble, is killing your pets. It's unbelievable, man. It's such a sinister game. It's a sinister game, man. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't eat that crap. Make sure you put good food into your body so you can promise yourself longevity and health. You know, nothing is guaranteed. Obviously, God holds our very breath, but you can cut that lifespan short by what you are eating. That's a fact. So I'm gonna save you I'm not gonna smash my food in front of you and be talking with my mouth full. So my daughter now is at the point where she's about to start walking, and this is so funny. This is how she wakes up. Oh, she wasn't standing, she sat down. Usually she's standing up. Hey, what are you doing? Hi. Hi. Wanna say hello? Say hello. Say hi. Hey, say hi. Hey, there you go. This is really how she be waking up. What are you doing? I'm surprised because, you know, I get afraid of her sitting down because she'll bang her head or something like that. All right, you want to eat? All right, so it's been a minute since we've been able to take a walk. Me and my girl going for a little walk down near the beach. Walk around the neighborhood. It's lovely out here. Well, I mean, it's lovely as it's been. It's been snowing. You can probably see it in the video. It's been snowing. But we not worried. We getting after it. Nice little tranquil walk. And then, you know what? After this, I'll probably close this vlog up. I don't really know what else. I don't got much else to say. I think we hit the key points. Be yourself. Do your best. And forget the rest. Right? You got anything you want to say? No? Check it out. See? On the walk. On the walk. Walk. So we stopped. So we'll post up. Let's post up here for a little bit. I can't leave her out too long, but this is gorgeous, man. I'm so blessed to live where I live, man. I could just walk down to the beach. I always dreamed of that. And when my wife and I got the opportunity to do it, we made it happen. It's such a blessing. Amazing family. Great spot to raise a family. I mean, she's gonna be able to come down here, come to the beach, hang out with her friends down here, come back to the house and chill because you know my wife and I are gonna be the coolest parents. I came up with the coolest parents, so you know she go get the coolest parents, right? You wanna wave? Wave. Hey! This kid is amazing, man. She's amazing. Having a child will change your life, man. You have trying days, but then at the end of the day, you wouldn't go back to anything. You wouldn't go back to not having her, you know? But it's definitely a challenge. It's definitely not easy. People may make it seem like it's easy, but it's definitely not easy. And I got an easy baby. This kid sleeps 12 hours a night, always has since, what, 3-4 months? Talking to her like she's going to answer me. But, man, amazing. All right, so we back watching some of my favorite YouTubers. Me and my girl, we chilling. She having her second to last bottle of the night. And we gonna close it out here. I know I said I was gonna close it out here before, but we gonna close it out here. The message, the final message is be your best self. Just be your best self, and only you know your best self and what you need to do. And that's why I make these vlogs, man. I make these vlogs to show people that, you could be grinding, you could have all these different things going on in your life, even though I haven't opened up to a bunch of things. But everybody's got a lot of stuff going on. Everybody's got problems. Everybody's got trials and tribulations. Everybody's got responsibilities and things that they need to take care of. So that's why I vlog and I make these videos, because I just want to help people who are out there doing and dealing with the same things and provide that inspiration and that motivation, because that's what I do. I watch some of my favorite YouTubers and they give me that motivation and that inspiration to keep going and pushing forward. So keep pushing forward, keep going at your best. You heard it first, you heard it right. Anybody else have a child who finishes the bottle instantly, whips around and goes and stands up? Huh? Instantly. You do it all the time. It's crazy. How do you do that? Look, she just finished eating. Yo, oh wait, don't eat that. Yo, you will find anything to F around and... No, you can't eat that. How are you getting into this? Hey, stop pulling. Listen, I'm gonna knock you down. Stop taking the blanket. Man, you are crazy. Ah, dang. Monster. Little monster. You are a little monster. I know you're gonna fall on me. Little monster.